Hello internet, how you doing? Checking in from Massachusetts, checking in with a check engine light. Yeah, it's just exhaust issues, don't worry about it. Saturns don't need exhausts. It'll fall off when it's ready to fall off. Either way, I've got a couple ideas, but I think I'm gonna go with this one in particular. Since summer is very, very close, I think we need to make some ice cream. Some Saturn ice cream. Let's go get some ingredients. Stop and Shop. Low prices, fresh picked produce, great food, and flavorful meat. I think all we need is heavy whipping cream. I think we've got everything else. We've got some half and half, some sugar, and some vanilla extract. Now before we begin, get yourself your Waffle House mug, get yourself your little hand grinder, get yourself a little reusable K-cup, and make some coffee. Oh, smells good. Hi, welcome to Waffle House. What can I get you today? Hash browns all the way, cheesy eggs, a pecan waffle. When I made ice cream by hand when I was a kid in Boy Scouts, we had a very cool technique. We would take a smallish coffee can, fill it with all the ingredients, and then a bigger coffee can. You put the small coffee can in the big one, fill it with salt and ice, and then you roll it around for 20 minutes and you open it up and you get ice cream. We're gonna try that in the Saturn. I don't have coffee cans, so instead what I've been able to dig up is pickle jar, and the only thing I could find that would fit in is this thing. That's simple enough, but how are we gonna roll it around in the car? I don't feel like doing it myself, but I did find this. It is a barbecue rotisserie motor. I bought this about 10 years ago when I thought it would be cool to try and make a dolly for my camera that would roll on its own. I could do like time lapses. Never actually followed through with it, and it's been sitting in my room ever since. How do we get this motor to spin this container to make us ice cream? How about some scrap wood from my old car bed? Ah, the old square peg, round hole conundrum, huh? Let's see about that. Psh, people don't know what they're talking about. Perfect. Oh my God. I'm not a man. Beautiful. Ha ha ha! Ice cream! Let's start with a bunch of sugar. Heavy whipping cream, maybe equal parts, half and half. It's gonna be rich, it's gonna be super creamy, it's gonna be like it's hand churned. And then we got our vanilla extract, maybe like a teaspoon of that. And I made some chocolate chips. Get that on there as tight as you can. Give that a good shake. We'll add some ice cubes around it. Throw in some salt, more ice cubes, and some more salt on top of that. And then we gotta seal this up. Hey Andrew, why don't you just buy an ice cream maker? Because that's not the point. Hey, why don't you just roll the can like you did in Boy Scouts? That is also, for some reason, not the point. That goes on there, and ice cream maker. If this actually works, guess what? I'm gonna mass produce these and sell them. And that's how I'm gonna make money. I think we gotta let this sit for 20, 30 minutes. What do we do in the meantime?
Ce n'est pas une horloge.
Ce n'est pas une horloge. It is not a clock. Oui. See, this isn't very exciting for you guys, but I need to get learning some stuff. Un an moi, je veux l'enfance et j'ai besoin d'apprendre le français. D'accord. Au revoir. À bientôt. Hasta luego. Oops. No. There's frost on the outside, so that's a good sign. I don't know. I'm optimistically hopeful. Is that a thing? Is that redundant? Okay. Well, it's been 40 minutes. I really hope that's enough time because I really don't want to put this all back together. Moment of truth. Oh, what? Okay. Definitely some ice cream on the top. Definitely ice cream on the sides. The center is still a little soft. I think what we have is an ice cream that was just left out a little too long. Yeah, it's a little melted. Let's try it. Oh, that is delicious. It tastes like a kind of soft ice cream. Let's just assume that if I put it back in for another 15, 20 minutes, it would probably be a lot more solid. Well, there you have it. Ice cream in a car. It's not that hard, as long as you got a motor or something. But like I said, if you want to do it by hand, you just roll it around in your car, outside your car. What you could do is you could jack up the front of your car and you can tape this container to your wheel, and then you just drive around, and after a half hour of driving, you got ice cream. It's like, it's not any more complicated than that. Cheers.